In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent, I am again here with the next tense called past perfect continuous tense. This tense is very important and like present perfect continuous tense, having different kinds of similarities in them. Uses of past perfect continuous tense, it shows an action that was ongoing in the past before another past, and it emphasizes duration of an activity before something else happened. Like they had been waiting for 2 hours before the bus arrived. Now come toward the structure of past perfect continuous tense. Uh, It needs had plus been plus verb ing. Like she had been studying all night. He had not been sleeping. Had they been playing football? So the next now come toward the comparison between since and for. Since versus for. Point in time, since is used for point in time and for is used for period of time. We already discussed it in present perfect continuous tense. However, let us revise it. Since 7 o'clock and for 5 hours. For the name of the days, we use since, and for the counting of the days we use for. For the name of month we use since, and for the counting of months we use for. Uh, we use since for the years, and for their counting we use for, like for 2 years, and for the exact dates we use since, and for 6 weeks if we want to count the weeks or the days we will use for, and with the morning, evening, noon, afternoon, we use since, and for counting of minutes or seconds we use for. So now come to the worksheet, and I tell you again what is the formula. Had been plus ing form, like I dash for 2 hours before you came. I had been studying for 2 hours before you came. She dash all the day before she took a rest. She had been working all the day before she took a rest. They dash for the bus since morning. They had been waiting for the bus since morning. He dashed football for an hour before it rained. He had been playing football for an hour before it rained. We dashed for a long time before we left. We had been talking for a long time before we left. It dashed since morning. It had been raining since morning. The teacher dashed for 10 years before retiring. The teacher had been teaching for 10 years before retiring. You dash for 3 hours since when I woke you up. You had been sleeping for 3 hours when you spoke up. And now another activity, change into negative and interrogatives. Change into negative and interrogative. So for changing into negative, we will use not after helping verb, which is had. She had not been cooking dinner. They had not been playing football. He had not been working in the office. I had not been studying English. We had not been waiting for the bus. Now the next activity is change into interrogatives. So for the formation of interrogative, we will drag had at the beginning of a sentence, like she had been reading the novel all evening. Its interrogative would be, had she been reading the novel all evening? They had been waiting for the train since morning. Had they been waiting for the train since morning? He had been practicing the guitar for 2 hours. Had he been practicing the guitar for 2 hours? I had been writing letters before dinner. Had I been writing letters before dinner? We had been watching TV when the lights went out. Had we been watching TV when the light went out? I hope you might have understood all the things regarding this tense, and it is not so difficult. Thank you so much. See you in the next video soon. Till then, Allah Hafiz.